My sister won't talk to me. She blocked my number, blocked me on social media, and told me I'm not welcome at her wedding. My crime? I told her the truth about her fiancé. But here's the thing. He convinced her I was lying. And somehow, I became the villain in my own sister's love story. All right, let me take you back 10 years. I was 16, he was 16. We dated for about 6 months. You know, that typical high school relationship where you think you're in love, but you're really just figuring things out. We were close. We were intimate. Nothing dramatic, just 2 teenagers in a relationship. The relationship ended the way most teenage relationships do. We just stopped wanting to date. No fight, no heartbreak, just a mutual, this isn't working anymore. We stayed friends through high school and college. Honestly, I barely thought about him as an ex. It was ancient history. Fast forward to 3 years ago. I'm 22, my sister Emily is 23, and she moves back to our hometown after college. Guess who else is living there? Yeah, him. They start hanging out, and one day Emily comes to me with that nervous look on her face. So, would it be weird if I started dating your ex? I remember laughing. Em, that was literally a decade ago. I don't even consider that a real relationship. If you like him, go for it. Seriously, 0 weird feelings from me. She seemed relieved. You're sure? I don't want this to be awkward. I promise you, it's not awkward at all. He's a good guy. I'm happy for you. And I meant it. They started dating, and honestly, they seemed great together. I was genuinely supportive. When he told me he was planning to propose and asked for my help picking out a ring, I was excited for them. I went ring shopping with him, helped him plan the proposal. In my mind, this was going to be a beautiful family story. My sister marrying someone I'd known for years, someone I trusted. I had no idea. I was helping him build a house of lies. A week ago, we all went out to dinner. Me, Emily, him, and a few mutual friends who'd known us all since high school. We're at this nice Italian restaurant, laughing, sharing pasta, talking about life. The energy is good. Everyone's happy. Then Emily makes a joke. She leans over to him and says, "You better propose soon, babe. I'm starting to feel like an old maid over here." Everyone laughs. But then she adds something that makes my fork freeze halfway to my mouth. "At least we'll make it worth the wait on our wedding night." I must have looked confused, because she catches my expression and explains, "We're both waiting until marriage. It's important to us." I still don't get it. Wait, you mean just in this relationship, or... No, like our whole lives. Neither of us has ever been with anyone. We want our first time to be with each other on our wedding night. The words hit me like a truck. I look across the table at him. Our eyes meet, and in that moment, I see something flash across his face. Panic, maybe? A warning? I can't quite read it, but I know something is very, very wrong. Emily notices. Of course she notices. "Why are you looking at him like that?" "It's nothing, I just..." "No, seriously, why did you look at him weird? Are you judging us?" The table has gone quiet now. Everyone's watching. I can feel the weight of the moment, like I'm standing at a crossroads, and both paths lead to disaster. "I'm not judging you, I promise. It's just... Just what?" I take a breath. I look at him one more time, giving him a chance to say something, to come clean. But he just stares at me with this blank expression. So I say it. We were together, in high school. We were intimate, multiple times. The silence that follows is deafening. Emily turns slowly to look at him. Is that true? And this is where it gets truly unbelievable. He doesn't miss a beat. He shakes his head, looking genuinely confused. What? No, that never happened. I have no idea why she would say that. I feel like I've been slapped. Excuse me? Yes, it did. You know it did. I think that maybe all this talk about marriage is making you jealous. Maybe it's stirring up old feelings you haven't dealt with. My mouth drops open. The audacity. The sheer, calculated audacity of this man to gaslight me in front of my own sister, in front of our friends. I am not jealous, and I'm not lying. But Emily isn't looking at me anymore. She's looking at him, with this expression of trust, belief. Why would you make something like this up? I'm not making it up. Why would I lie about this? To sabotage our future marriage because you're not over him. That's insane, Emily. I helped him pick out your ring. But she's already standing up. He's standing too, his hand on her back, protective, like he's shielding her from me. If you don't admit you were lying, don't bother coming to the wedding. And then they walk out, just like that. My sister and her fiancé, leaving me sitting at a table full of stunned friends who know I'm telling the truth, but are too shocked to say anything. The next few days are torture. I text Emily, no response. I call, straight to voicemail. I realise she's blocked me. Actually blocked me. Her own sister. Our mutual friends try to help. They reach out to her, try to back me up. Tell her they know about the relationship because they were there in high school. They remember us together. But she won't answer them either. I lie awake at night replaying that dinner. Should I have kept my mouth shut? Should I have just let her believe his version? Was telling the truth really worth losing my sister? But then I think about what he did. He looked me in the eye and called me a liar. He twisted the situation to make me look jealous and unstable. He protected himself by destroying my credibility. And my sister believed him. She chose him over me. The day after the dinner, I get a text. My heart leaps when I see her name, but the message makes my stomach drop. You're not invited to the wedding unless you admit to lying. I stare at that message for hours. Part of me wants to lie just to have my sister back. But how could I live with myself? How could I watch her marry this man, knowing what I know? It's early morning when I hear the knock on my door. I'm still in my pyjamas. Haven't slept well in days. When I open the door, Emily is standing there. Her eyes are red. She's been crying. My first thought is that she's come to yell at me again. But then I see her face. Really see it. And I realise something is different. Can I come in? We sit on my couch. For a moment, neither of us says anything. He proposed. A few days ago. I said yes. But I didn't tell anyone because what you said was still weighing on me. I don't know what to say, so I stay quiet. Last night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about that dinner, about the look on your face when I told you about our plans. You looked so confused, so genuinely surprised. And I thought, would you really lie about something like that? Would you really risk our relationship over jealousy? She takes a shaky breath. So I did something I've never done before. I went through his phone. My heart starts racing. I found messages. So many messages. Different women throughout our entire 3-year relationship. Plans to meet up, inappropriate photos, everything. He wasn't just lying about you. He was lying about everything. She starts crying, and I pull her into a hug. This morning I confronted him. He didn't even try to deny seeing other people at first. But then he tried to explain himself. Do you want to know what he said? I nod, even though I'm not sure I want to hear it. He said he lied about being with you because he knew waiting for marriage was important to me. He said I wouldn't have stayed with him if I knew the truth. And then he had the nerve to say, "But I really do love you. I really do want to marry you." Like that somehow made it okay. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I should have believed you. You're my sister. I've known you my whole life. And I chose to believe a man who has apparently been deceiving me from day one. Why did you believe him at the restaurant? She wipes her eyes. Because I was embarrassed. Waiting until marriage has always been such a big deal to me. It's how we were raised, you know? And I didn't want to believe that he wasn't as committed to that as I was. It was easier to think you were lying than to face the truth. We sit there for a long time, just holding each other. I ended it, gave him back the ring, told him I never want to see him again. Good. I'm going to take some time to figure out what really matters to me. I think I've been so focused on following the rules I grew up with that I forgot to question if they're really my rules, you know? I nod. I get that. She looks at me seriously. From now on, no matter what, we always trust each other. Sisters before anyone else. Always. Always. Now, this story blew up on Reddit, and the comments section was absolutely wild. Let me share some of the perspectives people had. The top comment, with over 45,000 upvotes, said, "If he was with someone at 16, what was he doing from 17 to 23? The math ain't mathing." This comment really hit home, because it highlighted something obvious that Emily's ex was hoping no one would notice. The idea that he was intimate with someone as a teenager and then suddenly became celibate for 7 years. Come on. A lot of people debated whether she should have kept quiet about the past. Some said, "It happened 10 years ago, why bring it up?" But others pointed out, "He's the one who chose to lie. She just told the truth." Many commenters recognised the boyfriend's behaviour as textbook manipulation. Denying reality, flipping the script to make her look crazy, accusing her of jealousy to plant doubt, using her sister's insecurities against her. Thankfully, most people gave Emily grace for her initial reaction. Yes, she was wrong to believe him over her sister, but once she saw the truth, she immediately made it right. So here's what I want to know from you. What would you have done in this situation? Would you have said something about dinner? Or would you have kept quiet to avoid the drama? And here's the bigger question. If someone you loved was being deceived, do you owe them the truth, even if they might not believe you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you've ever been in a situation where telling the truth backfired on you, I want to hear about it. If this story made you feel something, anger, relief, vindication, hit that like button. And subscribe because trust me, Reddit has an endless supply of stories like this, and we're just getting started. Remember, the truth always comes out eventually. The only question is, how much damage gets done before it does.